Hey, it's Marcia Wright with Luxury of the South Realty here in Atlanta, Georgia. And today we're going to talk about the cost of living in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you want to know what it's going to cost you to eat, sleep, and live here, then stay tuned. All right, see you in a few. All right, so we're back. So Atlanta, Georgia is about 18% higher than the national average and about 5% higher than the state average. And all this information can be found. As a matter of fact, I'll link some information down below. So Atlanta, Georgia, housing is about 12% more expensive than the US average, but our utility costs are about 15% less pricey, which is a good thing. And in terms of utilities, you guys, it is hot in Atlanta. So it takes a lot to cool us off. So with that 15% utility rate being about 15% than the US average, that's pretty good considering how hot it gets in Atlanta during the summer. So now let's talk about food. They're about 3% lower than the national average. So just let's talk about it on a basic level. It costs about $2,000 a month in groceries here in Atlanta, which is pretty good. Not too bad compared to other cities in the United States. So Atlanta has groceries that are about 3% lower than the national average. So now here's some great news about transportation costs in Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the cheapest places to live in terms of transportation costs because we have what everybody knows here is MARTA, and MARTA services a huge part of the metro or city of Atlanta, and also some outlying counties as well. And so you don't necessarily have to have a car here. And of course, with the onset of Uber and Lyft and all those types of things, and depending on how far you are from where you live, transportation costs can actually be quite low here in Atlanta. It actually could be cheaper just to Uber or Lyft to wherever you need to go, instead of actually buying a car, because with a car, you've got you've got insurance, all those types of things, car note, all those types of things. So you could kind of get away with not having a car here in Atlanta. So what does all this mean? So let's talk about how all this will affect you if you're looking to move to Atlanta, Georgia. So the median sales price here in Atlanta is about $367,000, which is much lower than the national average of about $392,000. The average rent for a 3-bedroom apartment, house, whatever, is about $1,800, give or take a little bit, depending on where you're going to be, but that's about the median price. And again, in terms of cooling your home, because you guys, it gets hot here in Atlanta. In terms of utilities, we could be looking at $180, $190 a month for utilities. In reference to gas prices, we're looking at about $2.65, $2.75 per gallon here in Atlanta, Georgia. In terms of healthcare, you're looking at average between $100 and $150 per visit. And if you're looking at childcare here in the Atlanta area, I'm going to talk about that in the next video. And so in terms of childcare here in Atlanta, Georgia, we're looking at about $700, $800 per month for childcare. And we're looking at, and with that, it varies also with the age of the child. Of course, infant care is a little bit more pricier than children who are a little bit older. So hopefully you have found this information helpful in making your decision to move to Atlanta, Georgia. I have helped tons of people relocate to the Atlanta, Georgia area, and I would love to help you as well. So if you have any questions that I can assist you with, all of my information is going to be linked below. You can email, call, however you would like to get in contact with me. I would love to assist you. And remember, if you love this content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.